Greetings. So my mom, she used to always call the World Series the pennant, and my grandfather had a lot to do with investments and stuff like that in the World Series back in the day. So I didn't know this stuff was the series or whatever, but yesterday we had a scenario. This was a live event. We went to a particular region where we used to trade at, and when we got there, we were met by a congregation of law enforcement, a congregation of federal workers, a congregation of city workers, and they formed an agreement with us based upon how much money they said they lost off of this World Series. I didn't know it was this serious, and that's what I'm making this episode about. And so a lot of people have been coming on the channel saying, like, they don't understand what I'm talking about, and not only just that, but they don't think I have the paperwork and stuff like that back and what it is that I teach. And I'm like, okay, now it's not only just the money that I have back in it, but I was forced. When I say forced, I was forced to form a security agreement with a group of people that have millions of dollars for real in cash money. They took me to their private location and even showed me how they move, and it's even more interesting because a lot of this happened actually in the center of the world, or center of the earth, in an underground civilization. This is where I was at when I met with these people. And this is not going to sound, too radical and too wild. It's something that could really happen, so you should be able to understand this. But when I met with these people, they gave me a control number now, and they gave me a scale and amounts of money that they have invested into these teams to let me kind of know what I'm dealing with. And they're like, you really are up here with the big kahunas, like you really making a lot of noise, and like if you make a certain amount of moves, you could actually shut down some of the bigger investors and what they doing, because you swayed that bet. That's what they were saying, like you swayed that Arizona Philly hand during the championship for the National League. They were like, you really swayed that. So they gave me a control number, and it comes with the cost. It's serious because I have so much riding on it that there is penalties and there is consequences and restrictions if I don't fulfill and turn over what it is I say I'm going to do on this channel. So I'm just putting this out there to let you guys know everything that I talk about is fully now certified and backed by a number, a control number that comes from a group of people from New York, and it's now being traded on the stock market, which kind of gives me a better status and situation coming in, because now I'm a lot more trustworthy, and people, when I make these videos, people know offhand. So I'm dealing with the real life hedge fund and investment group, and it's taken very seriously, and it's been merged into sports. So yesterday we were able to still, every day we trade at least $3,000 or better. And yesterday we were able to at least get up to 1,500 because we had a lot of meetings and stuff to do, so we really didn't get that high yesterday. But even with $1,500 in trading, that's pretty well, taking it to the fact that we only traded for about an hour. We had a lot of meetings and stuff to do and things of that nature. So this is just to let people know that when you donate to this channel, when you invest in this channel, when you watch these videos, it's definitely being accounted for in the credit system. And it's definitely being measured in a way to where we are accounted. We are being held accountable for what we teach and what we say, and the people that trade with us. Even those that monitor us from other security agencies are now going to be held accountable, meaning that you might not even be with our particular hedge fund, but you may be watching what I'm doing, and this is trade secret stuff that you watch and you're not really supposed to see. What I'm talking about, these are people that supposedly spy on you. We have the ability to find out who these people are and begin to build these people too and charge these people. So sovereignty is real. I'll be coming up with more information every day, dropping videos daily as updates happen. I appreciate you guys, the donations. They did get a little bit better. Still got to get a little bit better because we now, what I heard, these guys are playing for billions now, period. Starting in game one, just coming off the bat, like pow, pow, billions. So like, I'm up under, I showed you my investment group, but we're up under another investment group now because of what happens. So you guys stay vigilant. Namaste. When I say about that, let me point this out. We're still independent. Don't get it twisted. We're up under, meaning that we don't have enough money. to fully trade through the whole thing. So we have to merge with another group of people that have way more money and operate as a multi-level marketing kind of company to where we're the down plug for a bunch of other people that may be up under us, but we still have to answer to one particular individual group, investment group that has a lot tied into this that I met with yesterday and gave me a control number to be able to operate in this whole region without worrying about certain things until this situation is complete. And this kind of ties into some of the stuff that happened with Yo Gotti. As you guys know, he summons a couple of hip-hop moguls to meet with him. And when I did the monitoring on that particular information, man, when I watched that video, some people were so interested in what he did. That's when they brought me in. They're like, oh, word, he summons the people in and doing this. Okay, let's bring you into the table. And they brought me into the round table with the council now. So I'm able to actually be a spokesman for like people that can't say nothing. They don't know who these people are, and I can actually put in a word for you or for myself or for anybody that's in this group, this investment group. And if you just watch these videos and even make comments, you're a part of it. And I appreciate all that you do. A lot of people just don't have the money to donate. But again, I'm in the table with sharks and wolves as well as gods. That's how it works. So you guys stay vigilant. Peace.